I hope you've watched the other video first, and I hope that you'll take the time to go do the survey. It's really important because, quite honestly, what's left for us to shop really is online. And, I still like to touch it, feel it, squeeze it, sniff it, the whole 9 yards. So, go take the survey, voice your opinion. Now, as you know, yesterday I complained about I'm surrounded by chaos. Part of that chaos is this little thing. I had ordered one of those carts from Consumer Crafts because it was the cheapest that I had seen. I had ordered a few more things, got free shipping. So, it came a day early. Wasn't supposed to be here till today. Today, I had planned on going over here, over to this side where I was at. I had this big oval basket, and it had a lot of yarn. It had yarn that actually sits on the bottom shelf now this, but I couldn't add anything else to it because it just kind of got in the way. The basket got in the way, walking to the door, those kind of things. The cart actually works much better. I was able to get that entire basket down on the bottom shelf. All of the yarn that I purchased at AC Moore this weekend, those two bags into this, as well as a few more things that are stacked on top and stuck here and there, including my crochet hooks. My preferred crochet hooks are the Edamo tulips. These are my go-to. My second go-to are my clovers. And my clovers sit right here under this desk in a case. So everything's right here where I need it. But that was part of the chaos because I was feeling overwhelmed. The grant is finished. It's gone off. It's now in the hands of the powers that be. Now we're moving on to phase 2. Phase 2 is next applying for a 501c for the prayer shawl group, along with creating boards, committees, you name it. We're looking to create this because prayer shawl the group has really grown. I mean, we started with like 4 workers, and now there's 61 needle workers. And we think we have a lot more room to grow to meet the needs in our community alone. So we're looking to expand that and grow it with the help of everybody that we can get involved to assist. So that's what our next phase is. I may be a little crazy by the end of this, but as I tell the pastor, God's got my back. We all know that. And of course, the only thing I've been working on is to finish up some of these hats. I still have to attach ears to all of the hats. I do have some of this color in ears and also a darker brown because we are a mixed community. But I will tell you the pattern that we're using is the Santa's Helper elf hat by the Make and Do crew. This is how I have modified it for the infants. She has, the pattern goes up to, for the smallest, 0 to 3 months. But that's still a pretty large hat for newborns. So what I have done is basically scaled it back. I'm using a G and an F hook. Mostly an F hook works for me because I crochet loose. And I'm working through row 28 on the pattern. Then I am stopping and just adding 2 more rows of the red and then finishing it off, folding it in half. And that, when I get the measurements finished, this is perfect size for a newborn. Perfect size. The other one called for another row of the white increasing and then another row of the red, another section of the red increasing. No, the red doesn't increase. The red is just a straight, but you increase here and it was too big. So that's how I have modified this for newborn. I still don't have the pom-poms made or the bells attached to the pom-poms. I still have to finish putting the ears on. And then I have some more booty work to do. I like that booty work. Okay, I'm getting silly now. Maybe it's just because, craziness has taken over. You see back there, behind me, there is a UPS priority box. I am looking to do a giveaway that will start next week and run for a couple of days. But that'll be next week. We'll talk about that later. So that's it for that part. Not a whole lot else going on. I still have to finish those projects for Christmas presents. Now I feel frantic. Not really. I'll get done what gets done, and that'll be the end of it, right, folks? Again, this one's going to be a short one, just because I'm not working on projects in between right now. I have cut out some more bags and working on a new style of bag as well. So hopefully next week I can show off some of those. Maybe, maybe not. You never know what comes our way. But now it's time for What in Tarnation? And there's a lot of tarnation going on. Pigeons spotted wearing tiny cowboy hats in Las Vegas. And there's video. Animal rescuers in Los Angeles said they are trying to capture pigeons spotted wandering with tiny cowboy hats on their heads. A video posted to Facebook by Bobby Lee shows a group of pigeons foraging in a Las Vegas parking lot near Tropicana Avenue and Maryland Parkway, and some of the birds are wearing little red cowboy hats. Mariah Hillman, who runs an animal rescue group, Lofty Hopes, said she is concerned about the welfare of the pigeons. At first I was like, oh my God, that's cute. Then I was like, wait a minute, how did they get those hats on there? Hillman said she is hoping to capture the pigeons and remove the hats. Did they glue them? What does this mean for them, she said. Is it something that's going to impede their flight or attract predators? Come on, pigeons and little cowboy hats. That's cute. Down below in the description box, you're going to find a couple of links to videos that will take you to those, and you can watch the videos. And they are on YouTube. Like this one, you can probably put pigeons spotted wearing tiny cowboy hats in Las Vegas and find the video for whatever reason. The next one's cute too. California deputy rescues cat with head stuck in ramen noodle bag. California Sheriff's Department shared video of a deputy coming to the rescue of a cat running around with a ramen noodle package stuck over its head. The Cabazon Sheriff's Station said the sergeant was on patrol in Riverside County when he spotted the cat with the top ramen bag stuck over its head. That's not good. The sheriff's station said the cat, which was being chased by a dog when the sergeant found it, held still long enough for the man to remove the bag. The cat was saved, and no animals were harmed, the sheriff's station said. And you can put in there, California deputy, in the YouTube. I didn't get the link for this one, but you can find it on YouTube. California deputy rescues cat with head stuck in ramen noodle bag. This next one, I don't remember if I talked about this one before. It involves bananas. But there was an art gallery that had taped a banana to the wall, and they had appraised this piece of artwork at $120,000. It was a real banana. Okay? Here's the second part of the story. $120,000 banana eaten by art gallery visitor. Wall vandalized. Not even sure how you insure that. But it's art. The $120,000 banana duct taped to the wall of a Florida art gallery was taken off the wall and eaten by a visitor. Another visitor then replaced it with graffiti about Jeffrey Epstein. That's where the vandalism comes in. David Tatuna, a performance artist based in New York, posted a video showing the moment he took the banana down from the wall at Art Basel, Miami Beach, and ate the pricey fruit. Tatuna was escorted out of the gallery by securities, and officials said they don't plan to pursue any charges. The duct tape banana, titled "The Comedian," was a piece by Italian artist Maurizio Cattelan. It was one of the remaining editions of the work after two others sold for $120,000 each. 3 bananas, tape duct to a wall. They were sold, two of them, $120,000 each. That's a pricey banana. The wall formerly occupied by the banana was targeted by another visitor to the gallery Sunday when a man was recorded using red lipstick to write, "Epstein didn't kill himself." If you're on Facebook, you're seeing these memes all over the place. A misspelled reference to theories about the recent death of accused sex trafficker Jeffrey Epstein. Some of us actually believe in that conspiracy theory. Why? Because the circumstances don't add up. Roderick Weber, 46, was arrested on charges of criminal mischief. Weber's writing was covered up by a piece of white cardboard, and a new banana was taped to the wall. Officials said guards are being posted near the piece to prevent further incidents. A banana. Okay. This next one, apparently I missed this sweater because I would have been tacky enough to buy the sweater just because I would think it would be worth something, as one of those, oops, we made a mistake. Walmart apologizes for Christmas sweater with drug reference. Walmart issued an apology for a Christmas sweater sold on the store's Canadian website that featured a reference to doing illicit drugs. The sweater, which was formerly available from a third-party seller on Walmart.ca, featured Santa Claus with lines of what the product description called quality grade A Colombian snow. But online observers agreed was a reference to cocaine. These sweaters sold by a third-party seller on Walmart.ca do not represent Walmart's values and have no place on our website. You think? Walmart said in a statement to Global News, "We have removed these products from our marketplace. We apologize for any unintended offense this may have caused." The listing, which has now been removed, was credited to clothing company Fun Wear. And there's a link to the video below. Now, we all know that nowadays a lot of people take animals into a lot of stores with them. Some because they're comfort animals, and yes, I can understand that. But Petco, PetSmart allow animals in there all the time. This story is what happened in a PetSmart store in Louisiana. Police horse delights shoppers inside PetSmart store. Police in Louisiana shared video of a police horse going shopping inside a pet store to the delight of staff and customers. The Slidell Police Department said Officer Robert Mungo Crowell of the department's Mounted Division took his horse, Misfit, shopping at the PetSmart store in Slidell. The video shows Crowell leading Misfit around inside the store, where surprised customers and staff members stopped to greet the equine. The duo have been patrolling the busy shopping center over the last couple of weeks in order to deter crime during the busiest shopping season of the year, the department said. The Post said Misfit's visit was in keeping with PetSmart's rules. Yes, PetSmart policy is accommodating to all animals as long as they are leashed, it said. Now, the link is below. I would go watch it, because you see the officer tried to determine if he can ride the horse in to PetSmart or not. But it's an adorable video. My kids and I, many times when we would go down to the water gardens in Fort Worth, Texas, at that time they have mounted patrol down there. Kids would always stop and talk to the police officers so they could pet the horses. The horses are extremely gentle and well-mannered around people. And of course they have to be. They have to be well trained. So this is an amazing video seeing him walk around the store with the horse. Video links are down below in the description box. For those of you on the phone, I believe you have to scroll all the way down to the very bottom to get to those links. Or you could simply, put in the title, Police Horse Delights Shoppers inside PetSmart store in the search on YouTube, and you'll see these videos. That's it for today. Everybody have a great day. I'll see you again tomorrow. And remember, choose kindness.